And the patriarch Sophronius, who was the patriarch of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, refused to surrender to anyone but the Caliph Omar himself. And so Omar arrived in the city and accepted its surrender. While at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the patriarch Sophronius invited Omar to pray inside the sacred site. Now, he probably invited him to pray as a gesture of goodwill. Perhaps it was a gesture of submission, saying like, there's no fight here, please don't destroy the church or don't cause any harm to the Christian population. Whatever that was, it was definitely intended to bring about, obviously, something good, right? And so Omar refused, actually. He politely declined the invitation to pray in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. He declined the invitation, and a decision was rooted in his desire to protect the church's status as a Christian place of worship. So this is a famous story that we were taught as kids. Muslims in America and outside of America were taught this. You hear people, Muslims sitting around at night who talk about like Muslim-Christian relations will talk about this, saying like, see, the media is demonizing us when this is who we really are. And so this is why I want to share this story with you all. Omar feared that if he prayed inside the church, future Muslims might use his act as a justification to build a mosque there. And that would basically mean like a takeover of the church into a mosque. And that would infringe on Christians' religious freedom and the church's sanctity from the Christian perspective. And so the outcome of this was actually that Omar chose to pray outside the church on the steps east of the entrance. And this is the location where Omar prayed later, became a site of a mosque named Masjid Omar, like the Mosque of Omar, or the Mosque of Omar, built in the 12th century to commemorate the event. So this highlights his commitment, Omar's and Muslims' commitment to religious tolerance through the Pact of Omar, as it was called, a charter that protected the rights of Christians and Jewish citizens, allowing them to practice their faith and be judged by their own laws.